What's happening, guys? This is the Grandmaster of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. In this episode, we are finally going to leave Atlantica. It's about time, isn't it? So in this episode, we are going to do some backtracking, and we're gonna play some games in the 100-Acre Wood, because we got a torn page from Ariel. So the first stop we're going to make is in Agrabah, and I'm going to cut until I get to the place that I need to be in. So, be right back. The Cave of Wonders. Doesn't this bring back memories? Yep. For me, it brings back memories of Heartless trying to burn me alive and Boulders trying to crush me. Well, anyway, the treasure chest that we want is right up there, except I seem to have a bit of difficulty in reaching it. I know I can, using the high jump. Come on! Sora! Come on! Don't fail me now. Alright, there we go. Okay. Third time's the charm. Inside this chest we have puppies 49, 50, and 51. Excellent! But we are not quite done here in the Cave of Wonders. We need to head back into the watery passages. And oh, come on! Let's play Curse, I beg you. Please do not strike me now. Anyway, with the aid of the high jump, we can go up here and into the hidden room, where we can activate this statue to open this wall, revealing 2 treasure chests. Very nice. I don't remember what these chests contain, though. Okay, one contains a Meteor Gummy, which is good because those are rather rare, and the other contains a Thundara Gummy. Yeah, that's all we needed to do in Agrabah. And if memory serves, the save point is not far from here. There it is. Okay, now that we are done in Agrabah, our next stop is going to be Traverse Town. Now, my reason for going to Traverse Town is twofold. One, I want to go back to the 100-Acre Wood like I explained previously. However, I also want to go and visit Pongo and Perdita because, if memory serves, yes, since I have collected at least 50 puppies, I should be getting a reward from them. And in my opinion, the quickest way to get back to the Dalmatian's house is by going to Merlin's house and then going from there. Now, my memory in terms of prizes you get for rescuing the puppies is admittedly a little fuzzy. I am hoping, though, that they will give me a torn page, because that is one of the items they can give you in reward for rescuing their kids. Alrighty then. The entrance to this house is in the 2nd district, so we just have to walk a little ways getting there. Fortunately, we don't need to fight any of the enemies. Okay, here we are. And indeed, we are going to get some presents from them. Very nice. Oh, don't those puppies look adorable? Well, let's see what they're going to give us. We will get a Mithril Shard, and we get a torn page! Excellent! And we also get another Mithril. Very, very nice. Now we have 2 torn pages. So it looks like we're going to be spending a little more time in the 100 Acre Wood than I thought. Which means we probably aren't going to get to the next world in this video. Which is indeed a shame, because as I mentioned in the previous videos, the next world we're going to travel to is easily my favorite. And the favorite in a lot of gamers' eyes, or opinions, I mean. Why did I say eyes? Nothing I am saying is making even the most remote bit of sense. What I was saying is that the next world is the favorite in many gamers' opinions. There. It's not that hard to get your words straight. You know what? I should relax. We are going to the 100 Acre Wood, a place of relaxation and serenity. Now, if memory serves, the new area is right over... Yes, it is right over here. A swing hangs from a stout tree. Let's go ahead and take a look. And if memory serves, this bridge was served as the opening scene in Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2, which was released back in 1974. Look, Pooh, something is floating this way. I think you're right, Piglet. What could it be? Is that who I think it is? Oh, why, it looks like Eeyore. Hello, Eeyore, if it is you. I always liked Eeyore. He was one of my favorites. Hello, Pooh. Yes, it's me. Could you pull me out? That is, if it's not too much trouble. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. I see you're just as cheerful as ever, Eeyore. Well, fishing him out is not hard at all. All you really need to do is swim to him. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, other you. I have a name, you know. Well, it's not like Eeyore and Sora had formally met, so I guess it doesn't surprise me they would say that. But Piglet notices that Eeyore's tail is gone, as it is in, I think, 30 or so episodes of The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I have not seen that show in forever, and I really should see it again, because it's a lot better than I remember it to be. I admit I didn't watch Winnie the Pooh as much when I was a kid, but okay, well, that's not quite true. I watched it a lot as a kid, and I still watch it now. What I'm trying to say is that I have much more appreciation for the franchise. It's one of those things that I liked as a kid, and I still do like as an adult. But anyway, Owl says we need to take Pooh up to the swing in order to go look for Eeyore's tail. Now, in order to get Pooh up to the swing, you have to lock onto him in order for him to follow you. Okay. So we need to just lead him to the top of that hill. Unfortunately, Pooh does walk very slowly. And he's walking into a wall. Well, what else can you expect from a bear of very little brain? Now, he is a bear of very little brain, but honestly, Winnie the Pooh might be one of my all-time favorite Disney characters. I don't know if he's my favorite of all time. I would say that honor goes to Donald Duck, but he's in my top 5, definitely. Okay, it is time for us to play another mini-game. If Owl would just fly to the tree branch already. Thank you, Owl. So essentially, the main gimmick behind this game is that you have to push Pooh so that he gets more momentum. You have to press the R1 button to push. As you can see, he's swinging a little higher now. You have to continue pressing the R1 button in order to make Pooh go higher and higher. And the key is to push the R1 button at the same time that Owl spreads his wings. And if you do it right, you should land on top of Eeyore's house. And what a shocker, that's where his tail was. So yeah, it's a very, very easy minigame. In fact, I think it's the easiest minigame in the 100 Acre Wood. Which is not saying much because, well, let's face it, all of the minigames are relatively easy, except maybe the one where you have to block Tigger from bouncing on Rabbit's vegetables. Oh well, Eeyore has his tail and we're all happy. Okay, that was part 1. How am I doing for time right now? 11.5 minutes. I think I should still have time to do the second minigame. But this torn page is pretty cool because, thanks to it, Stop is upgraded to Stopra. Very nice. So the other area we're going to explore is a clearing crowded with tree stumps. This is a rather fun area, in my opinion. One, because it involves Tigger. And two, this might be my favorite minigame in the 100 Acre Wood. It's definitely going to be a lot more challenging than the Pooh Swing. Hey, it's Roo! What do you know? Yeah, Roo appears in this game, but I don't think Kanga doesn't. In fact, I don't think Kanga appears in any of the Kingdom Hearts games. Well, we have a bouncing minigame to complete. I'm afraid you're right. I can't master everything, I suppose. Well, Owl, it's good to know that you're working on your modesty. Although I will admit, it would be pretty funny to see Owl bounce. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to Tigger in order to start the minigame. Tigger Bounce. Basically, this is a game of follow the leader. You have to bounce on the stumps that Tigger bounces on, and in the exact same order. This can definitely be tricky because you have to time your jumps just right. And if memory serves, there are 3 different sequences you need to do. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit tougher because they loop around a little bit. Okay. First we need to hop to this stump and jump over here, and then back to the one we started on. The best piece of advice I can give to you for this minigame is make sure that your camera is in the right position, because you don't accidentally want to bounce in the wrong direction. Okay, I think this is the last one. But what? I thought I did that correctly. Oh, because I didn't bounce and then bounce back. Oh. Insert extreme rage emotion. Okay. Let's go. This time I'm going to hop to here, and that jump is a little tricky to make because the camera can be very ornery. Alright, that's the second sequence. And I know this might seem like common sense, but make sure you're facing the right direction before you jump. Okay, now for the third sequence, they're gonna mix it up a bit. So Tigger is going to bounce all the way up to that branch, and you're gonna have to make a leap of faith to that stump. It's going to be rather tricky. So So we need to hop on the teeter-totter, or the seesaw as they refer to it. Wait, why did I have to start over? I mean, wow. Okay. You know what? My brain is just not working right. Scratch that. My brain and my thumbs are not working together like they should be. I guess I have to jump directly onto the seesaw. Yeah, I did. Alright, we're at the branch. Oh, I made it! Whew! That was a little too close for comfort. And once you're down, just jump in the usual pattern. And there we go! The third sequence has been completed. Now we want to go ahead and talk to Roo, because he has a bit of a bonus challenge for us. Tigger's Giant Pot. Whack the nuts back at the pot to shatter it. Like that. So you have to hit 20 nuts in order to break the pot. And oh! I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. It slipped my mind. You need to stay on the stump. Otherwise, you'll have to start over. Another piece of advice I can give to you is to not lock on to the nuts. Believe it or not, it's easier to hit them back at the pot when you aren't locked onto them. So since we have to hit a grand total of 20 nuts, I'm just going to cut ahead. Alright. 19, and there's 20. We've done it. Very nice. And as our reward, this box contains an AP up. Excellent. Most excellent. Alright. So, I think we've done a lot. We backtracked, we got 2 torn pages, and we completed 2 mini-games here in the 100-Acre Wood. And oh, what's this? I spy with my little eyes a chest up there. And I think I know how to get it. Hey, Piglet, what do you have to say? I wonder what this is. Alright. Just need to find a way in order to get up there. So let's go ahead and see if we can hop on these branches. Ah, we got one. Very nice. We get a thunder gummy. Pretty cool. Another thing you can do is you can go hop on the teeter-totter. Oh, but in order to do that, I just remembered you have to go talk to Tigger again. I wonder if there's a way I can get up to that chest. Yeah, let's go ahead and try the seesaw one more time. Okay, let's get on and let's have Roo be our partner. And you can collect these rare nuts while you're up here. Where am I supposed to jump to next? This area is kind of fuzzy to me in terms of memory. But I think Owl wants the nuts. Yes, he does. If you give him the rare nut, he'll give you some items in return. Anyway, I think we are done here in the 100-Acre Wood. So next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we are going to travel to the next world. As usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those really helps. See you guys next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for future updates.